Steve Jones says his nightmare began at the beginning of the year when a letter from CIBC showed up at his home indicating his credit privileges had been blocked. When he contacted CIBC, Steve says he was told the account had been frozen due to fraud. Still, Steve says he was assured his credit score wouldn't be affected, but that wasn't the case.
Okay, what is happening here?
Steve Jones has been searching for answers ever since he received this letter at his home address back in January from CIBC, stating he's blocked from making any withdrawals from his personal line of credit.
I was actually a little bit shocked because I had no idea that this would happen to me.
Shocked because someone was able to take out a loan at CIBC in Steve's name for thousands of dollars. Even more concerning, Steve has never been a CIBC customer.
Someone pulled out a line of credit under my name it was around $19.5 thousand.
Steve says he reached out to CIBC right away, where he says CIBC confirmed it was a fraudulent personal line of credit.
They said that, yes, we are aware it's highly fraudulent and we have froze the account, and an investigator will be calling you in 5 to 10 business days.
But Steve says that didn't happen. In February, Steve received a final past due notice from CIBC indicating almost $20,000 must be paid in full or his credit rating may suffer. Steve says he reached out to CIBC again.
A month later, I called. They said they had no record of me contacting them.
Frustrated, Steve says a CIBC representative took all this information again and instructed him to call every few days to keep track of his case. He says he was told it would take 8 to 12 weeks to clear his credit rating.
I was doing a lot of the legwork to make sure this was getting pushed forward.
What do you think of that?
It was terrible.
Terrible because this incident was impacting Steve's credit rating, falling from good to fair.
I'm very stressed about this because due to this, it's hitting my credit rating pretty bad, or my credit score, and I need to remortgage here in September.
After months of waiting, Steve came to Consumer Matters for help.
I didn't feel like I was getting anywhere.
CIBC stating in part, whenever we become aware of an issue or one is reported to us, we investigate fully and take action as we are doing in this case, including amending credit bureau records as soon as possible. We have sophisticated layers of security and monitoring that work effectively to prevent identity fraud. But some cybersecurity experts are skeptical.
We have not been told that these controls are effective. So it's a reminder that sophisticated does not mean effective. It doesn't mean that they work.
Meantime, Steve says after Consumer Matters reached out, he got a call immediately from CIBC informing him his credit score will be corrected within 3 to 5 business days. And CIBC did not provide any further information on how this fraud happened to Steve in the first place, stating it could not comment on specific cases. Also, Steve tells us since he became the victim of fraud, he's paying monthly for an Equifax credit monitoring report. We asked CIBC if they would cover that expense for Steve, but we never got a response to that question. And if you have a consumer issue for me, you can reach me at consumermatters@globalnews.ca.